Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ben. My Chinese is terrible, so I will speak English. If you have any questions, please come and see me at the end and we can negotiate in Chinese. I'm here from Ultimaker. Ultimaker is a FDM machine manufacturer, and we have a booth that way. And I'm here to talk to you about applications and about creating value for your organization. Okay. 3D printing creates value everywhere in the product lifecycle, from very early concept models to visual prototypes, to functional prototypes, to low volume production, production tooling, and even in spare parts. There are applications everywhere in the product life cycles for 3D printing. And 3D printing is a very good technology to help minimize risk to the digital transformation of your company. If you can see, we help in the exploration of technology and material. We help in the transformation of your business to use 3D printing, to demonstrating business impact and scaling the use of 3D printing in your organization. Now, this is something that 3D printing, every 3D printer can help you with. Now, this is our great leader, Jos Berger, and we believe at Ultimaker that 3D printing is not just about the machine. It's not just about the material or the software. It's about all three. That to be successful with 3D printing, you need the hardware, the printers, you need the materials, and you need the software to automate and to bring your production realities to create value for your organization. Now, we have 3D printers, but I'm not here to talk about that. We have the best 3D printers on the market since 2014. We have the largest of our printers is called the Ultimaker S5. You can come to our booth and see it, but I'm not here to talk about that. We also have software. We have the biggest software platform right now with more than 2.2 million users. Our software is being used in all the FDM machines worldwide, including many of our competitors and many of the Chinese companies. But I'm not here to talk about that. We also have our own materials, including PLA, ABS, tough PLA, PC, polypropylene, nylon, TPU, and copolyester, with all various mechanical properties and applications for your business. However, I'm not here to talk to you about that. I know that no matter how many materials that we have, right, there will never be enough to meet your needs. So even if we have 10 materials, 20 materials, 30 materials, it will never be enough for you. And that's very sad. So what we are doing at Ultimaker is an open material platform. That means you can use any material that you want and print with it. And we have created partnerships with the world's leading material manufacturers. Right now, we have over 40 partners that are creating filaments for Ultimaker so that you are able to use all their plastics in a 3D printing platform directly in your office, in your workshop, or in your factory. All these companies here, DSM, have a booth you can go visit. Solvay has a booth you can go visit. BASF has a booth you can go visit. Owens Corning, DuPont, Kuraway, Mitsubishi, Clariant, Isan, Polymaker, all have booths at TCT Asia. And you can go visit them and learn about their material. But the most important thing is that these materials are all printed on Ultimaker. And you can use them directly on Ultimaker to create high-value parts. Now, I have 10 minutes. I would like to spend the rest of the talk to talk about 4 different materials that I believe can create value. Oh, I'll skip that. Now, I want to present the materials that create value both at the prototyping space, at the functional prototype, in production tools, and in low volume production, as well as spare parts. In order to be able to achieve all these applications with 3D printing, we need good quality materials. And it's not just PLA, it's not just ABS, it's not just nylon, it's many, many different types of material. So I'd like to talk about 4 materials. Okay, I forgot about that. So in our software, you can simply click, connect with, let's say, Clariant, DSM, DuPont, have a list of materials that they provide, where to buy, where to get technical support, and installing it on your printer to be able to print directly with these materials on your printer with 100% success. The first material I'd like to introduce is an ESD material. Now, ESD is extremely important if you wish to do electronic assembly. Now, ESD, this plastic here, has a unique property of being able to conduct electricity. That means when you are assembling PCB boards, you are not shorting or creating electrostatic discharge that could damage the components on your PCB. Now, every contract manufacturer, every company that is manufacturing electronics are struggling with this problem of ensuring flexibility in the creation of their tools while ensuring safe ESD properties to their tooling. And this is a material that prints extremely easy. It's made by the company called Essentium, and it's being used all over China to print ESD safe parts. You can control the conductivity of the material to provide either a conductive, highly conductive, or highly resistive part for your process. Oh, okay, thank you. The second material I'd like to present, right in time, Polymaker. Now, Polymaker is one of China's leading filament manufacturer. They have many different materials, and of which, there we go, we have production parts. Now, this material here is nylon with carbon fiber inside. Now, the idea of adding carbon fiber to a nylon is to increase temperature deflection, so increase the temperature by which this part can be used before the mechanical properties degrade. It also increases tensile strength and stiffness of the part dramatically. So you are able to create high-value production parts directly with a 3D printer that sits on your desk. And this is an example of a Chinese-made car, a door handle. Very high value. The next material is DuPont. Now DuPont, Polymaker is, hello? Luke, are you still here? No? Luke is there. If you have questions, Polymaker, say hi. Polymaker is here. Okay, thank you. Our next partner is DuPont. Now DuPont is also here, right across there. And DuPont, Ernst? Hi, okay. Oh, Eric is here. Yes, if you have questions, these are the people you want to meet. Now DuPont has excellent material, and their value proposition is ultra low shrinkage. That means you have the ability to create parts of very high mechanical properties, but also of very high precision. Now they offer right now 2 types of material. So they offer nylon reinforced with glass or with carbon to produce end-use parts or to produce tooling or even functional prototypes, as well as a series of TPUs or TPEs that are highly flexible and can be used for all types of application, including suction cups for production lines or shock absorber covers, dust covers. Now these parts create a lot of value and can be 3D printed very easily. On top of that, all the DuPont materials have very good chemical resistance. That means you can use them inside of a car hood, near the engine, exposed to chemicals or certain types of chemicals and certain types of fumes. The last is Clariant. Now Clariant is here. Now it's not a pig nose, you know. Clariant has flame retardant material. Flame retardant is highly important because when you're using a material near heat, you do not want your material to start catching fire. So this is an example of a car, electric car connector to charge your car. It is using nylon fiber, flame retardant nylon and flame retardant nylon with glass fiber inside to increase the impact strength and tensile strength of these little bit. Now, with this material, you can print both of these materials together on the Ultimaker. That means loading both the black and the pink together in the printer and printing this part in a single piece. Taking this part directly from the printer, putting the wire and using it on your car. That's how functional and how useful these materials are. Now, this is the last one and I'm also out of time. So I'd like you to explore Ultimaker, explore all our material partners. They're all here, they're all willing to answer your questions. I'm also here to answer your questions. And if you'd like to visit our booth, we have Clariant W4G56, DuPont W4E87, Polymaker W5F50, and Essentium. You can come and see me. If you have any questions, my WeChat is here, and feel free to contact me and ask me questions. Do we have any questions so far? No? Okay. Hey.